Okay, hello. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think that will be okay. Okay, I will tell you something about how I was thinking and what we did a few years ago to have today 250 people. I will tell you about myself, but first of all, you have to know that each company is made by people, not by one person. We started together with Jan, who is right now CEO and is co-founder of JLabs. And right now we've got a lot of great people in company who helps us build a company from day to day, every day. So this is important you to know that this is not only my child, but there is a teamwork in this. A few words about me. I am co-founder of JLabs. My role is vice president, which at JLabs mean co-CEO, but CEOs, this is no possible to have two CEOs in company. So Jan is CEO, I'm vice president, member of the board, I'm co-founder of JLabs, co-owner, and then together with Jan we manage the company. Also, I'm a biker. For this year's 22 years of my passion. And my youngest child, I am podcaster. I have a podcast connected with my experience with the business in IT. Okay, let's move on. Today's subject is think like entrepreneur. So I will tell you some advice how to think of your business, and I will connect it with what we did, what I did. So first of all, change your thinking, and it will change your life. You probably know this, but for me, it means that thinking in a cause effect manner is very important. For example, if I see the Ferrari on the street, I don't think about it, well, I will never buy this car, I will never have this car. I think, okay, what should I do to have it? How much does it cost? Okay, 1.5 million Polish zloty, okay. What should I do to earn this money? Okay, maybe I would take a loan in the bank for 100 years. Okay, it's not an option. So what should I do? Maybe I'll start the business, how big this business should be, and so on and so on. So this is the way I think in every day, and I was thinking in years before. The second thing is the people around you. Several times I've heard from people that was around me, well, not everybody can be. When I was studying and during my studies I was working and gathering my experience as a developer, software developer, some people said, well, not everybody can be a software developer. And I said, well, yes, not everybody can be, but I wasn't born with the skill to make software in Java. I wasn't born with the skill to manage the company. 20 years ago, I didn't have skills with making software. I didn't have experience in leading a company. So don't listen to this kind of people. If you got some idea, you would like to do it, just do it. Don't listen to people that will brings you down. And the last thing connected with this sentence is look for the money, not for work. It might be strange, but if you are looking for the money, not for work, and you are an employee, You think in cause effect, okay? What should I do to earn more money? Maybe I would go to my boss and ask him for a raised salary, okay? For short time, it's a good idea, but for a long time, it gives you the thinking, okay, what should I do to be better employee? What competences are needed in the market? Which kind of jobs are the best paid? Well, do I like these jobs or not? And the same is in the business. What should I do to satisfy my clients? What should I do to grow my company? What should I do to have more clients? What should I do to be more profitable? And so on and so on. The next thing is a comfort zone. Everything that is, you can say, big, fun, that grows you is beyond the comfort zone. So leaving comfort zone very often lets you grow you as a person, gives you more knowledge, gives you power to invest some time to new things. For example, today, right now, I left my comfort zone because I have the English presentation and speak in English to you. I didn't do it before in my life. As you see, my English is, I think, quite good, but I didn't do it before. So I learned the new skill. I've got the presentation, and I learned new skill how to do it. And during my career, I did it all the time. So at my third job, I was working at Software Mind for more than 4 years. I was the guy who was a Java developer, team leader, technical leader, project manager. I was a manager of IT department, which in Software Mind means that we as a department was responsible for installing new Windows on the new computers from the one side, and from the other side we was responsible for designing IT security policy. And during my work in Software Mind, I was a guy for special task. If nobody wanted to do something new, which nobody knows how to do it, I was always volunteer, because when you do this kind of task, you always learn more than others, and after the time I was really prepared for doing my business, because I was well-paid specialist, so I've got some savings to survive during the first period of business, and the money is always needed when you start a business. So it's or you invest it, or you would pay the rent for you, or something like that. I had a lot of competences. I know many things about IT security. I know how to sell software because I was pre-sales for salesperson in Software Mind. And I know I had a network and so on. And this brings. Okay, it's better. Okay, this brings me to decision. What to do to leave your employment and start to business, how to do it. So first of all, try to do something while you are employer, while you have your current job. Learn something, experiment with something. If you are thinking about, for example, online business, you can do something on Facebook, and this is just an example. And prepare for yourself some trigger. If something happened, then I am not thinking about it. I would go to my boss and leave the job. And this was the same in my case. One day, my business partner Jan called to me and said, "Well, I am able to make a software, but this is in Java. I don't know Java, but you know how how to make a Java software, how to let projects connected with Java. And I said to him, well, okay, try to win this contract. If you win this contract, I will quit my job. This was my trigger. And one day, he called me, we won this. So I go to my boss, well, I'm quitting SoftwareMind. And at the beginning of 2008, I started my business path. And during the beginning, we was very focused to deliver the software to our customer, and we forgot that our software house, which we would like to have and which we would like to develop, needs some clients, because we have one client for one portal. And we forgot that we need more clients. We have a team with Java developers. We need contracts for them. So after I quit job, half a year later, I was unemployment. So I didn't have a job. There was no salary coming in my account every month, and we tried to find some clients for our services. Some of people from my network called to us and they said, we don't want your IT services, but we would like to rent one of your developers, because we have projects for 5 developers and we have 4 and 1 is missing. And this was in the late of 2008. We didn't know it yet, but JLabs was born in that time. So we was experimenting with the body-leasing. We tried to find some clients for software house services, and we also was trying to find some idea for the business. And what I would like to tell you is, if you are thinking about your business, if you are thinking of growing your business, the sales, how to sell your product, is the most important thing. Not sales department. Yeah? Not sales department is more important than, I don't know, delivery department or someone else in the company. No. If you know how to sell your product, how to sell your services, your company probably would be profitable. And this brings me to the business plan, because it's the second thing. So income minus costs means profit. So if you know how to sell your product, and if you calculated your costs on, I don't know, spreadsheet file, and the profit is on minus, don't start your business. Rethink it again or think another business. It would fail at the beginning. And general rule is, when you think about optimistic plan, average plan, and pessimistic plan, the pessimistic plan would probably would be this that would happen in your business. And regarding me, I was, as I mentioned, at the late 2008 till late 2009, I was thinking about new business, how I would like to sell it, what would it be, if it's scalable or not, because if my thinking was in that way. If I'm going to start a new business, which is 2-person business or 3-person business, for me it would be better to stay, in the company as an employee or be freelancer or so on. It's easier work to do. You have your salary. It's quite good in IT, so it doesn't meet my needs. I was searching for the business that would be scalable, that I would know how to sell it, and and that would be, in the best case, profitable from the first day. And one day illumination comes. Someone says that the wow effect. So if you gather some knowledge, do something, if you're thinking about it, if you're trying to do, as I remember, I've got around 20 business ideas. Some of them was thrown away in manner like this. I've got the idea to do this. No, it's not good. But 3-4 of them was thrown away on the business plan calculation. They was not profitable. And if you try to think what kind of business would you like to do, my advice is to read some books, to listen to some podcasts, read blogs, whatever you like, but gather some knowledge. Try to experiment with something. Try to build some business plans. Calculate this kind of business. Talk with people that has a business, and the illumination will come in one day. In my case, it was the situation that I was at that time. I was a freelancer for first of our clients, and I was going to office. I live in Podgórze and work on Starowiśna, so there was a 30 minutes walk, and this wow effect illumination comes. Okay, I know how we are going to do it. We would do IT specialist outsourcing in Java, not in other technologies. This gives us ability to very fast distinguish potential clients from non-clients. It's very important in the beginning of a business to doesn't consume much amount of money for sales, for selling your products. I know how we would going to sell it. I know how we are going to recruit our software developers, because at that time I was 9 years in IT, so for me it was obvious. I think how we are going to confirm the competences of this new hired developers. I calculated Excel. It was positive. The profit was positive. I went to my current business partner. He found some mistakes in my thinking in this Excel, but after fixing them, the business was profitable still, and we started. At the beginning, we were thinking about the name. We registered some domain. We did some web page, some marketing materials, and we went to our potential clients to sell our services. At the beginning, we didn't register the company because Jan has his own software house, so there was some company that was able to hire people and run this business from accounting point of view. After half a year, when we know that business is working, we've got more and more employees. We established the company, JLabs, and this brings me to idea MVP, minimum viable product. So you do the minimum that is required to start your business, and you start it. And you learn how it's behave. It's okay, it's not. If it's not okay, the amount of time, amount of money that is required to make this experiment is not big. So you can quit it without feeling sad or something like that. JLabs generally from the first day was a profitable company. But we were investing all the profit in the company to make it grow, as we think in that days, quite fast at the beginning. So the interesting things is that we got a profitable company. By the end of 2011, we got a profitable company. We hire more than 20 people, but we didn't pay ourselves for 1.5 years. So, and as I talk with people that started company, it's not rare situation. So if you are thinking about starting a business, save some money to, I don't know, make some investment or to survive first year or first 2 years. It's not something rare. This is timeline of our company. As I told you, we established the company in 2008. In late 2008, we established the brand in 2010. In 2011, we've got 30 engineers. In 2014, we started IT Academy at JLabs, which right now means at the average 100 participants in each event. The last IT Academia was 45 IT Academia. In 2015, we established a branch. In 2016, we've got 100 engineers. And for the last few years, we are growing 50% year to year. And for this growth, we've got the Forbes Diamond, and which I am very proud of this. We were third out of more than 100 companies that was awarded. So for me is, you know, when you are working in your company for almost 10 years and you've got this kind of award is something special. And this year we started with 200 engineers, with more than 35 clients, and right now the company is more than 250. You know, 250 is quite a round number, so we use it. But right now it's more than 250 people on the board. And as I mentioned at the beginning, right now the company is you know, teamwork, and this is not only my idea and my big success, and this is success of whole JLabs team. Okay, from me today is all. I would like to mention some advertise about my podcast because it's some kind of extended version of this presentation. You can find there some more details about me, about JLabs, and you can find there more knowledge how to run, you know, how to start a business, how to run big company, how to run small company, how to switch from, you know, 1-person company to 10-person company, and so on. And the podcast is, of course, in iTunes, and it has a fan page on Facebook. I think it was mentioned about OMGKRK, so please join and subscribe. Thank you.